Good morning, students. This is Rinta Mukherjee once again in class 6 of science in SS Public School, giving you the new chapter, telling about the new chapter which I am going to start today is how things change. Okay, so nothing is permanent in our nature. The one which is alive has to die, and the one which is there in creation has to change into a different state itself. No one is born perfect, and we have some changes in the state when we are going from a child or a baby from the grown from the adult and then to a old age and then we die. So these are the changes when we die also our body melts and different forms we are again need to change into our nature, and thus we are getting a new body again once again, and which is not permanent. Okay, so how things change? Things changes, the states changes, that is ice changes into water, water changes into water vapor, and thus the cycle of the water is being formed in the nature itself, as we have learned about the importance of water in the previous chapter. We have learned the importance, and thus there is no permanent solution to the change of state. So how things change we are going to discuss in this particular chapter. We will have changes of different shapes, size, color, position, state and composition of things depending on these particular parameters, that is shape, size, position, color, state and chemical composition. So these are the changes where the let us consider some different types of changes, that is some changes of that is occur in the around us, are paper, burning of paper. Is it a kind of a change which is there in the shape or size or position, color, state and chemical composition? Yes, it is, because there is some change in the shape, size, position, color. Sorry. So we have here color, state, chemical composition, different types of shapes occurring from one to the another itself in different types of objects. So these are first one, shape. The shape of the rubber changes on stretching it. We know it very well. The size of the air into balloon, it increases in size. Okay. Position is changing due to the kicking of a ball of a particular position. Then we have the color. The unripe mango changes into color on ripening, and then we have states on heating. Ice changes into water, and the water changes into water vapor. Chemical composition and burning, the paper burns into ash. Okay. Sorry. So these are the changes in which we have discussed about. So types of changes. The types of changes are broadly classified into reversible and irreversible and physical and chemical changes. The types of changes are reversible. The reversible change is the change of the original substance into a certain type of material, and then again changing of certain type of material into that particular substance. It's what we call the reversible change. Irreversible change means a change which has been perfect, which is being change of an bland of a irreversible change, that is it can be reversed back. Sorry, irreversible change I will tell you previously. This is the irreversible. The reversible change is the change which is not able to reverse in nature, which is not possible to reverse in an original form. But in irreversible changes, the change in which the substance cannot be changed back to what was its original initial by reversing the action itself. So in the reversible changes, there is a certain type of substances which can change alternately. Yes, I have told you right thing, that is changing of water into water vapor, and water vapor into water is what we call the reversible change, that is from one substance to the another substance, and then from another substance to another one substance again is called the reversible change. But if irreversible changes means a substance is formed from one point to another point, but from another point to another point through the one point is not possible. That is what we call the irreversible changes. That is egg. If we take an egg and boil it, we cannot boil the egg again and it will melt out and again it will change its form. It's not possible. So flowering cannot be changed back to the bud itself. Okay, chapatis cannot change back into dough itself. So these are the things which are not possible in reversible. These are irreversible changes. So the change that can be reversed to obtain the original substance or the material is called the reversible changes. Ice is kept to melt it before to become water, and when water is kept in a freezer to change its ice. So if water is boiled in a container, it changes into water vapor, and a lid is held over the water vapor. It condenses to drop of water, and water changes on heating, and on cooling it becomes solid again. So these are the changes. The sheet of paper is folded to make a toy aeroplane, and when it is unfolded, the paper comes back to its original shape. If you blow the air into balloon, it enlarges in size. If you remove the air from the balloon, it gets into the original shape and size itself. Irreversible changes: if you pick an inflated balloon with a pin, it will burst. It cannot be get back into balloon its original shape. And it's boiling egg. We can take an example of a boiling egg. It can be a burning of a paper, burn a sheet of paper. Seedlings cannot be back to the seed. Buds and curd cannot be changed again into milk, and cooking chapatis also. So I have told you about the two changes, the other two changes, that is physical change and the chemical change. I will explain in the next video. Till then, take care and please go through this particular topic which I have told you. So looking forward for physical and chemical change in the next video. Thank you, students.